All right, welcome here. This Western Wisconsin Video Productions presents the Viroqua Blackhawks against the West Salem Panthers. This JV contest. JV coach for Viroqua is Scott Peterson, helped by a host of couple other guys there. We've got starters here for Viroqua. Alex Hoyam, number 40. Owen King, number 5. Fernando Hernandez, number 32. Lucas Spicer, number 13. And Colton Peterson, number 3. Tip-off goes in the favor of West Salem. West Salem looks to enter the ball over here on the right corner. Back out. I'm having a hard time picking up the West Salem numbers here off the black jerseys. That is number 40, Jesse Miller. Rebound by 21, Will Schmidt. And a scrum there. Fernando Hernandez gets the ball. Cole Peterson drives in. Ends up with a runner at about the free throw line, and Peterson scores 2-0. Over here to 20, that is Cooper Yankee taking a 3 attempt, miss, and a rebound, I think, to Hernandez on that. Peterson goes down, shoots a 3, and scores. Viroqua up an early lead, 5-0. Ball brought down here by Jesse Miller. Brings it over, sends it over on the left side to Labus. And Labus gives it to Will Schmidt, who drives, tries to pass it kind of awkwardly underneath a player, and it goes off him, goes out of bounds. I missed who the player was. Ken had another game, so I'm lone wolf here. I'm Tom Lohr, your announcer tonight, trying to fill in the best I can. Ken had a big game in Cashton against Royal. So that is Peterson kind of pushes the ball across to King and gets picked off by West Salem. West Salem with some quick passes and an air ball there by Labus. Rebound, Hoyam. And Hernandez takes a nice shot. Can't get it to fall. And King blocks out Miller, so it's going to be out of bounds on West Salem. Baseline entry to Hoyam. Hoyam to, to Spicer. That's Lucas Spicer, sorry. So the layup attempt by Schmidt is good. 5-2 your score. Quick pass down here to King, and not sure what the call was there. It was a travel, potentially. Ball entered to Will Schmidt, brings the ball up the right-hand side across the timeline. Dribbles left, passes over to Miller, and quick passes here by West Salem. Can't get that 3 to fall. And Viroqua with some speedy, fast break action on their own right. So 7-2 your score. West Salem struggling to get it to the hole. And Labus tries to throw that on. It ends up going off a Viroqua player out of bounds. So they're going to enter it over on the far sideline. Is Brennan Anderson. So that's Miller with the drive. Can't get that one to go. Rebound to King. And that is 21. Will Schmidt going to get called for the foul on that on the reach. And West Salem going to set up in a full court press. See how Viroqua handles it. Viroqua up 7-2. Colton Peterson surveys the court. Dribbles into a trap right at the half-court line. Over to Spicer. Spicer down to Hoyam. Ends up going out of bounds. And apparently didn't touch a Panther. So West Salem's going to have the ball. They're going to enter to Schmidt. And he gets it back to Brendan Anderson. Brendan Anderson brings the ball down the court. Over to Yankee. Yankee gets it to Miller. Miller tries to kind of feed Will Schmidt down there, but he didn't even know the ball was coming. So stolen by Hernandez. And Peterson works the offense. Gets it over to Spicer on the right wing, down into Hoyam in the post. And they're going to get Jesse Miller from West Salem with a reach. Quick pass into Peterson. And knocked out there by Tyden Lind. So Anderson brings the ball down. Gets it back to Miller. Or no, I'm sorry, Schmidt. Miller almost loses it over the half-court line. Anderson dribbles in the right. And Hernandez with some hustle defense pushes the ball out of bounds. Viroqua playing tough here on JV. Rebound to Peterson gets, pushes the ball up the court and gets it over to Lind here on the left wing. And Lind pushes the ball to it's a foul there. That is West Salem's third team foul. That particular one was on Cooper Yankee with the reach. In comes Makibo Anderson, and Peterson with a nice entry pass right down to Hoyam, who Alex couldn't get that one to fall. Miller drives, comes back out here to, this is Spencer Campbell. That's Spencer Cummel. That's his first action of the night. And they're going to call Cummel on the travel. Hernandez surveys the court, gets it to Peterson. Peterson pushes it back to Spicer. Luca Spicer drives, gets it down to Hoyam. He gets down in the post, a nice quick step in, up on the backboard, 9-2 your score. Viroqua's up big in this one so far. Points are at a premium. And I spoke too soon there. That is Brendan Anderson with a long two. Peterson pushes the ball up to Spicer. Spicer wasn't quite ready for it. Out of bounds. And it's going to end up going back to West Salem. Miller into Anderson. Anderson passes over here to Cummel. Good defense on the part of Hernandez. And Spicer comes out to defend that three-point line. And a quick shot. Gets tipped out by Makibo Anderson of West Salem. And West Salem couldn't recover. And here's Peterson with the drive. Trying to get the ball up court. Spicer over to Peterson. Into Hernandez, back to Spicer, back to Peterson. Trying to work that post in Hoyam and kind of forced it, maybe telegraphed that a little bit, but good idea. Cross-court pass to Miller, and Miller makes that one get through the cylinder for three. Quick recovery by West Salem. up 9, brings it to within 2, 9. Viroqua, West Salem, 7. McKeebo Anderson drives and then does a jump start and ends up tying the game on that layup. It's going to be a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. With a tied up score here with 9 minutes left in the first half. 9 apiece. All right, back we come here. Viroqua off the timeout. Hernandez into Peterson. Peterson drives, gets the ball to Fernando, over to Spicer. Spicer pushes the ball across to Lind. Lind looking for a spot to drive. Surveys the court down into Hoyam. And Hoyam gets that nice jump shot to fall. 11-9. Nice play off the timeout. Anderson down to Miller, back out to Anderson, back down to Miller. Miller shoots, can't get it to go. Rebound by number 11. That's Tyson Labus, and Hoyam gets the rebound. Peterson drives, puts it back out. Lucas Spicer with the quick three, and he gets that one to go. Viroqua, I gotta say, is high energy, playing with a limited amount of subs here in this first half, and seems to be matching West Salem's. Spicer with a nice drive, and he ends up drawing the foul on Anderson and gets it to go, and that's gonna be a big basket with an and one opportunity. With just under 8 minutes left to go in the first half. So in comes number 11. That is Corwin Carey. And Fernando Hernandez goes out. Spicer gets that one to drop. 17-9, your score. Viroqua really jumped back out to that 8-point lead. And nice ball movement by West Salem, gets a basket. Quickly back, 17-11 your score. And Spicer kind of forces that ball down in on the post. West Salem, Tyson Labus with the carry from West Salem. And that's going to be not a lot of infractions in this game. And Anderson drives, and Peterson does his best to defend that. Ends up coming back in and out, and Lynn forces the ball up the court, ends up getting picked off. West Salem getting some points back on this. So Viroqua trying to hold off West Salem's rally here. 7 minutes left in the first half. But down in the post in there to Schmidt. Schmidt back out to number 5, Kummel. No good. Rebound, I think, went to Carey on that. Lynn looking undefended pretty much, surveying the court. They're going to let him be out there. Peterson's trying to drive the lane, passes it. Tries to throw it off the wing to Lynn, and Schmidt saw that one coming. Passes down to the far corner to Miller. I'm sorry, that is to Tyson Labus. He hits the three. West Salem with their first lead of the game, 19-11. And they're going to call Labus on the travel. And Peterson's coming out of the game. In comes number 2, who is not on the roster. Apologize, folks. I'm not sure who that is. All right, there's Spicer. Spicer on the left wing, looks over to Hernandez. Hernandez drives baseline, and he's going to get called for traveling. Anderson brings the ball up. Hernandez challenges him on the right at the half-court line. And that is Yankee with the long three. And Carey with the rebound. Spicer trying to push that ball to Hoyam, ends up getting picked off. And Anderson, nice fast break there by West Salem. And Coach Peterson takes a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. So we got a couple subs here coming in. Ryan Kowalczyk is going to come in for Viroqua, replace Hoyam. And Hernandez dribbles the ball down, tries to push that ball into Corwin Carey. And West Salem, most of their points that they're ahead by are actually off of turnovers, but they are in a full court defense. So West Salem committing a over and back, and they push the ball, lobs the ball down into the post to Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk can't catch up with it, tries to save it, can't get it out of bounds. So turnover back to West Salem. Salem over the wing, passes way back over here to Yankee. And Hernandez blocks that one, defends it well. Tipped out of bounds. So West Salem going to enter the ball here on the near sideline with Jesse Miller. Brings it to Anderson. Anderson to Schmidt. Schmidt enters the ball over here on the right wing. And that is Carson Gronimus in for West Salem. Haven't seen him yet. And Hernandez is going to have a second foul committed. Or his first then. Apologize. So score held here. Viroqua having 17 and West Salem 21. Anderson with the free throw shot there. And gets 2. 23 West Salem, 17 Viroqua. Ball gets passed into traffic, way back over here to Anderson. Anderson shoots a 3, ends up going out of bounds. Anderson tries to drive, pushes it back out here. And that is number 25, Brendan Anderson, with a nice reverse layup. And so Viroqua struggling here with the full court press. Schmidt to Anderson. Anderson with a 3. Takes, no good. Rebound to Owen King. King to Peterson. Peterson up to Spicer. Spicer over here to Lynn. Lynn takes 1 dribble. Gives it to Peterson. Back over to Spicer. Spicer down to King. Back out to Spicer. Passes to Lynn. To Peterson. Peterson working the perimeter into King. Spicer drives with the runner and off the backboard and in, and gets the score to within 6. 19-25 your score. Anderson over to Schmidt. Over to Anderson. And he gets the runner to go. Back up by 8. Spicer with a long drive there. Ends up getting fouled. Hoyam back in. King to Peterson. Lucas Spicer gets challenged. Tipped out by Viroqua. Carson Gronimus going to bring this ball up. So they're going to let subs come in for Viroqua. That is Ryan Kowalczyk coming in for Owen King. Gronimus brings the ball, enters. That was a little too easy on the part of Brendan Anderson. 30-19 your score. Tyson Lynn goes up, has no choice but to foul on that. Tyden Lynn, I'm sorry. This is number 11, Lavis. First free throw attempt, no good. Corwin Carey's going to come in. That is for, looks like Kowalczyk went out. Second free throw goes. So 31-19 your score with West Salem in the lead. Lynn passes to Peterson, quickly gets across half court. Peterson sees an opening and carry. So Peterson shoots the three, rebound by Lynn, and they're going to call a jump ball, possession arrow in the favor of Viroqua. Just over 1 minute left here in this first half of JV action. And they're going to say that Viroqua went over the line on the baseline, giving possession back to West Salem. He's going to call a kick on Viroqua. Anderson to Anderson. Over to Miller. Down to Lavis. Can't get that 2-point to go. Rebound by Spicer. Gives the outlet pass to Peterson. Peterson back to Lynn. Lynn dribbles, not sure where to go with the ball. And defended well by Lavis. Gets it to Anderson. And that is number 5, Spencer Kummel. And ends up getting the basket. Lynn to Spicer. Spicer breaks the full court. Nice drive to the rim. And is going to get some free throw opportunities. Spicer's first is good. Gets the Blackhawks within 13. And rebound by Hoyam. Give me a jump ball. And West Salem's going to get this one. Nice defense by Spicer. Anderson tries to lob that ball up and over on the sideline there to Miller. And ill-advised pass, out of bounds, turnover to Viroqua. Lynn into Peterson, but they kind of box him up there. Get the ball. And Anderson. So tough on the defensive boards. And West Salem with a couple offensive boards there. We got a 5-minute halftime coming up. We'll take a break. Your score at halftime, Viroqua 20 and West Salem 35. All right, back we come. Let's see what kind of halftime adjustments here the Blackhawks have made. Same group in here for starters that started the first half. Peterson, King, Spicer, Hernandez, and Hoyam. I believe the same group for West Salem as well. And Spicer pumping that ball down into Hoyam and just can't. West Salem has kind of seen that coming all game. And quick three by Labus, and they go up by 18. So they're trying to feed Hoyam the ball down on the post and can't get that lob to go. Tipped out by Peterson. Schmidt brings the ball over the right-hand side, over a cross-court pass, and quick passing there by West Salem. And Anderson ends up working the post and getting a 2. 20-40 your score. Spicer to Peterson. Peterson looks to drives in, gets it up and over. Fights for the rebound there. Spicer dribbles once to King, and King tries to pump the ball into Hoyam also, and out of bounds. Schmidt with a bounce pass to Miller. Miller out to Yankee. Yankee with an air ball. Nice hustle on the part of Brendan Anderson, but must have put his foot on the line before he jumped up and over. Peterson looks for a lane to drive in, can't find it. Surveys the court. Well defended by Miller. Miller takes a few side steps, traps Peterson in, and kind of forces him to get rid of the ball. Hernandez with nice defense there. They got to call it out on Carey. Nice position there. Out to Labus. Hernandez steps in front, drives the lane, gets the foul. I think that's going to be on Labus. Hernandez with a nice cross-court layup opportunity. Fernando with a good free throw out of on the first. Second one bounces off. Rebound by Anderson, brought up by Schmidt. Down to Labus. Labus drives the baseline. Up and over. Hoyam with the rebound. And Peterson pushes it down to Spicer. Spicer tries to go left, then right. Stolen by Yankee. Cross-court pass over to Anderson. Anderson down to Miller. Miller shoots. And got to turn Corwin Carey around on that one. Carey drives, nice. Can't get that layup to go. Schmidt brings it across to Anderson. Anderson drives, back out to Labus. Labus shoots off the mark. And Anderson, I think, rolled his ankle. And so number 5 is going to come in, Spencer Kummel for Brendan Anderson. Viroqua going to reset. Peterson brings the ball up. Colton throws it down in the corner, Spicer. And Spicer lobs the ball up and in. And Kummel misses the layup. Nice rebound by Hernandez. Peterson to Hernandez. Hernandez drives. Back out to Peterson. Peterson, nice pass there by Hernandez and Peterson as well into him on the post, and Hernandez bounce pass it over to Hoyam, and that's how you draw it up. Yankee with a long three gets that one to go. 23-45 your score. Peterson drives, and Carey's going to shoot a long three. Almost got that one to go. And West Salem a little out of control here. They gotta say Peterson's foot was out of bounds, and that ball's gonna go to West Salem on the baseline. Just over 13 minutes left in the second half. West Salem up to a 22-point lead. Anderson shoots, no good. And nice rebound there by Kummel over a couple Blackhawks. They try to. And nice drive, nice steal and drive layup there by Spicer. Gets Viroqua to within 20. West Salem with a lot of these cross-court passes. And stolen by Peterson and Hernandez. I don't know which one exactly. I think that is... really working, trying to get that ball to Hoyam, but can't seem to get it done. Peterson's going to commit a foul. That is Brandon Scrady, number 2. I'm sorry. They got it listed differently on the roster, but I believe that's who that is. Kummel misses a couple shots from the charity stripe on that foul. Viroqua still chasing West Salem, down by 20. Scrady over to Spicer. Spicer's going to travel. And back to West Salem. Kummel over to Anderson. Anderson over to Gronimus. Gronimus across to, who is that over there? That is number 10, John Sebastian, in for West Salem. And Jackson Hauser ends up getting a bucket. Peterson to Spicer. Spicer tries to get in the high post to this game maybe a little bit out of control right now. Got West Salem's building up to a 25-point lead, 11:06 left in the second half. Viroqua 25, West Salem 50. All right, back we come. Hernandez inbounds it to Peterson. Peterson brings the ball up. Looks for a spot to enter it on the left side. Get it to Kowalczyk. Quickly passes it over to Spicer. Spicer drives. Nice little drive there on this side and gets that one to go. Hauser shoots. Gets that one to flatly go in the rim. Peterson, Hernandez down to Spicer. Nice pass. All of a sudden, offense kind of explodes here a little bit. Gonimus over to, that was Kummel to Anderson and in. Peterson brings it up. Passes over to Spicer. Spicer drives. And he's got to get fouled by John Sebastian, who kind of loses a step and pushes him down. So we're going to have all in subs here. In comes Nate Primo. And that is number 4. Bennett Reber for West Salem. Will Schmidt back in. Tyson Lavis back in. And Brennan Anderson must have healed up that ankle. So nice rebound there by Scrady. Or almost rebound. And Kowalczyk with a nice rebound for Viroqua. Outlets back to Peterson. Peterson to Scrady, and Peterson with a nice bounce pass to Ryan Kowalczyk, who puts it up and in. Schmidt over to Labus. Labus holds on over here on the right. They're kind of playing keep away a little bit, working some clock, and we leave an open hole. Brennan Anderson releases to that and gets a basket. Peterson to Scrady. Scrady down to Hernandez. Hernandez shoots over the top, and Kowalczyk almost gets that rebound, but can't quite fight it back. And that Primo, as Bennett Reber gets the 3 for West Salem. 31-59 your score. 8 minutes left in this JV contest. Hernandez down to Kowalczyk on the post, has a nice footwork. Can't get the shot to go. Apologize for that. In comes Corwin Carey and Hoyam. And we've got number 30, Erie Sampio Guedes. Lavis. So Carey with a nice work on the post there. We'll will get an opportunity to shoot a couple free throws. Good on the first. So in come another couple West Salem Panthers. We've got Panthers. We have Chase Weezy. And maybe that was, I think Yankee came back in. And Miller. John Sebastian in. Scrady steals that one. Gets it to Peterson. Shoots a long three. Gets it to goal. Yankee out to Miller. Miller to Yankee. Tries to get it down here to Weezy. And Chase Weezy pushing the ball back out to Yankee and ends up going off Yankee's fingertips. Turnover to Viroqua. Peterson quickly enters the ball. And there's Guedes. A nice drive. And Viroqua getting this back to within almost 20. Yankee with a long three. Gets that one to go. West Salem's going to call a timeout to talk about it, and we will do that as well. So Viroqua going to inbound this ball here. Peterson bringing the ball up. Once again, he's been working cold and awful hard here tonight. Drives it, throws it over to Scrady. Scrady up and in. Nice rebound by King. And King's going to get a foul called on him by John Sebastian of West Salem. King no good for the first. And nice form, nice shot, gets that one to go. 38-64 your score, 5 minutes left. Reber out to Sebastian. Nice rebound by Carey. Peterson pushes the ball down to Scrady. Scrady surveys, gets to Guedes. And Peterson with a nice runner gets that ball to go. Reber brings the ball up for West Salem. Down in the corner to Reber with a long three. No good. And King's going to fight for that rebound. Gets it to Peterson. Peterson pushes the ball up. Guedes down to Scrady. Scrady just can't get that layup to go. And there's nice rebound by Carey. And Peterson gets that one to go. 42-64 your score. West Salem's gonna switch out all 5 here in a little bit. They're waiting over there for a break. In comes the subs. And they're gonna bring in McKeebo Anderson, Jackson Hauser, Spencer Kummel, Nate Primo, and Carson Gronimus. Peterson hangs on to the handle. Back to Guedes. Down to Carey. Carey puts it back out. Nice pass to King. And it's going to get tipped out by Kummel. Back to Viroqua. They're going to enter on the baseline. Peterson with a 3. Can't get that one to go. He's going to be over the back on Owen King. There is Jackson Hauser. He likes that shot. And Peterson tries to get the ball to Owen King, can't quite get there. Over his head, out of bounds. Ball back to West Salem. And they're going to call a foul on Corwin Carey and give Jackson Hauser 2 free throws. Just a couple ticks over, 3 minutes left in this one. Viroqua was ahead early in the first half. West Salem came on strong with the full court defense. And Viroqua went down in the first half. It's just been tough to get back in it. But showing some good signs of improvement, working hard. And Guedes gets it to Carey. Carey gets the ball up and in. Nice rebound. Corwin Carey making himself known in this one here in the second half. Scrady tries to get it to Carey. Guedes with a long 3. Nice rebound by Kowalczyk. Can't get it to fall. Gonna go back to Viroqua on the baseline, and all 5 back in. For West Salem. Entry, nice 3-point shot. 46-68 your score, 2 minutes left. Schmidt to Lavis, Lavis to Schmidt. Over to Reber. And there is Chase Weezy. And Reber back out to Weezy, who shoots an air ball, and a nice rebound again by Corwin Carey. Reverse dribble by Peterson, and gets it back to within 20. Timeout, Viroqua. We'll take a break as well. Minute 32 left. Schmidt brings the ball up somewhat lackadaisically. Trying to just chew up this clock. A little over a minute left to Reber. And Reber gets it over to Schmidt. And I think Viroqua's going to elect to just kind of let this clock wind down. 59 seconds left. Weezy shoots a three-pointer. And there's Reber shoots a three-pointer. So they call a kick on Viroqua. 41 seconds left. Schmidt dribbling away, down to Weezy. Weezy back to Schmidt. Viroqua electing just to play good defense and not try to foul at the end of this. Back over here to Sebastian. Reber can't get the three to go. Nice rebound by Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk to Scrady. And Guedes can't get the layup to go. Scrady, one last shot attempt. There's your JV contest, folks, between Viroqua Blackhawks and West Salem Panthers. 48-68, your final score. We're gonna let you watch the guys warm up here for varsity, and we'll be right back with you.